flashing fever from your eyes.
What are fears? Fears are something that we all go through. We're all scared of something. We've all got that emotional or that physical feeling that overwhelms us when we're frightened of the unknown. Now, fear can be good because it can put our alerts up to warn us that something may be happening. But fear's not always a good thing, and sometimes we have to conquer them. I have been trying to conquer many fears over the last couple of years as part of my self-improvement. Some of the fears I have is that I'm too old, I'm too ugly, I'm not good enough, I'm not skinny enough, I'm not healthy enough, don't cook well enough, I'm not vegan enough. All these different fears that go through your head because this is the way we're programmed to believe. We're programmed to believe we're not good enough. And I've been feeling like I'm not good enough for a long time. And it's something that I constantly am fighting to say, Jade, you are enough. And it doesn't matter what anyone else's words say, you are enough. You've done wonderful things with your life. You're a wonderful person. But it doesn't matter sometimes what you tell yourself. When that fear steps in, there's nothing you can do about it. One of my greatest physical fears, though, is heights. I'm petrified of heights. And it's something that's a big issue for me because even when I climb upstairs, I'm holding onto the rails. Even when I'm about to go up in a plane, I feel very apprehensive. When I go in sky lifts, and I had to go in one yesterday, I was like, oh, it's the unknown. And it's that thing of the unknown that I'm always thinking, but what if I fall? Yesterday, I decided with my partner to go on a zip line. Now that's huge for somebody who's petrified of heights. The zip line was pretty big and it was over a whole heap of trees. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what am I doing? And at first I had that brave sort of exterior and I said, of course I can do this. So we got strapped up and I'm all dressed, ready to go, all uniformed up. And we start climbing up the stairs. And all of a sudden, that dreaded fear took over my whole body. And I could feel it. I could feel it from my toes all the way up to the top of my head. I was frightened. As we got up on the platform, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? And I looked down and I thought, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I turned around to my partner and I said, I can't do this. I just can't do this. And he said, of course you can, darling. You can do it. And he was so patient. And over and over, he kept saying, Jade, you can do this. You can do this. And I said the worst things possible to my head. I can't. I'm frightened. I'm going to fall. And he said, you're not going to fall. You've got all your safety gear on. You're going to be safe. Over and over, reassuring me. And all I had to do at this stage was get from one step to the next step, which was all mesh with a green sort of mat on it. And I just had to get there. And I've got my foot and it's like this. I said, I was freaking out. Like, seriously, I was freaking out. And then all of a sudden, I got onto the first ledge. And I'm standing there and I'm looking over the edge. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I want to go back. But my partner, he just kept reassuring me and reassuring me. He said, you can do this. And I can't remember all the words he was saying to me, but I assure you they were super positive and he was super calm and he was so gentle and so patient with me. And I needed it. And the poor Vietnamese man standing there was just like, but he was patient too. I think he'd seen this before. As I'm holding on and I'm saying, to myself, come on, okay, just do it. Just do it. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness. And every single thing's going in my head. You're going to fall. You're going to drop. You're too heavy. You're this. Everything was going through my head, and all negative. Because, of course, that fear was just so ingrained into me. And it has been for 40 years, be scared of heights. And he said to me, just close your eyes, Jade. Just close your eyes, and before you know it, you'll be on the other side, and you'll be so happy and so proud of yourself. So I held on. I closed my eyes, and I let go. And the next thing you know, I'm sliding down this zip line, and I was like, oh my God. And at that moment, and it went quickly, but I opened my eyes and I could see everything, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. And what went through my head was, I'm amazing. And I am amazing. And every single fear that I've had over the last 40 years, it was like it just went boom and left me. And I said, you know what? Why have you held back for so long? And I'm not holding back any longer. I am not holding back from who I am or what I am. And I thank God for this amazing 8 months that I've had traveling, because it's helping me further and further to be me, the real me. I've closed myself off for so many years, but not anymore. I'm not too old. I'm pretty enough because I'm me. I'm not too fat, and if I am, who cares? Who's to tell me I can't be me, who I am? Who's to tell me that I have to have my face looking a certain way, my hair has to be a certain way, my arms have to be a certain size, my nose has to be a certain shape? Who is telling us this stuff? I'm not listening any longer, because my greatest fear has always been, what if I fail? Or what if I fall? Just like the fear that was going through my head before I did that zip line. But what an amazing thing that happened. What if I fall? But Jade, what if you fly? And fly I did. And this is the start of my big, beautiful butterfly wings. And I just want to fly like the butterfly that I am. I'm no longer going to put myself in a cocoon. I'm no longer going to be the person I think everyone wants me to be. I just want to be me, the real me. So that's who I am. Facing fears, conquering them all, and letting go of every emotional feeling that's in my head and in my heart, and just being true to me. Conquer your fears and you'll see how amazing you feel, because I feel awesome. Love life, live free. Bye for now.